Hi guys, it's Laura and Persephone. I think she's ready to go back outside. She's stuck inside most of the day today. That's all right. Um, it's time for another Finish It Friday. I did not finish this project. I wanted to throw it away, is what I wanted to do. But I know somebody will use it. Maybe not for a hat, but that's okay, because, and I'll show you why, maybe not for a hat. Well, I was tasked with finishing the things that I picked for 10,000 hats. I tried so hard to get it done. I finished the middle part. I started on the third part. I can't take it anymore. I have to have a break. So I was going to just continue it on, but to be honest with you, I don't really even want to finish this. But I'm gonna, because I'm just gonna, because somebody will be able to use it. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I just know that this was the most ridiculous looking pattern. Somebody did finish it. I cannot remember. For some reason, I want to say that it was Judy that finished it. Yeah, I'll show you what the numbers that got picked and the book. Okay, so here's the book that it is. These are the different patterns that are in the book. And what you do is there's 3 sections. Here we go. So like I'll do it so you can't see the pattern. But here there's 3 sections, and like you mix this hat with this middle, or this top with this middle and this brim. Well, I ended up getting, these are the numbers that I picked. So I ended up having to do a granny first part. Okay, I don't know. Then nothing but double crochets for the middle part, which was fine. Kinda. 96 stitches around using a 3-weight yarn and a 4mm hook. Took me forever. And then this is this ribbing is like half double crochets, back loop only. Although in the directions it doesn't say back loop only. But yeah. So, and that one only has 72. So now I got to figure out how to get 72 stitches or rows to fit around 90, whatever, however many I said it was. So yeah. So I'll show you what I have done so far. It's the yarn that I'm using. Oh, well, it's still attached. Where is it? Here it is. Loops and Threads Snuggly Wuggly. It's a medium 3-weight. The color is violet. They call for a 4mm crochet hook and 4mm knitting needles, 100% acrylic, machine wash warm. I wash everything on cold. Machine wash warm, gentle, don't bleach, tumble dry, low, do not iron. This is a Michaels brand. So yeah, it's a soft yarn. At least the purple is. Some of the other colors aren't. So I'm using purple. And I did cut off the other part because I needed to do this part. So here's the part of the hat right there. And I still have, I don't know how many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did 12. So 12 minus however many, I was 70 something, is 60 more to go. Then I have to attach it. So yeah. So let me show you. Here's what the hat looks like. Hello, snippers. And I did not sew any ends in because it is so big. I did the large size because I have a big fat head, and so I did the large size. I wasn't thinking that I was using, I mean, and plus I was using a 4mm hook, so of course I needed to use the large size. Well, let's see what it looks like. I'll put the lines, or this, so you can see that I have, like, I can, without even stretching it very far at all, you can see that I think I have enough. If I had a full head of hair, I think it would still be too big. So yeah, but there we go. It kind of reminds me of the guy on the Cosby Show, not the Cosby Show, but Fat Albert. The cartoon from, when I was a kid. And somebody stole my chair. She thinks it's funny. Right, Persephone? Can I have my chair back? Okay, so yeah. So yeah, this is it. I don't like it, but eventually I will finish it. I'm not feeling it anymore. So I am going to go with a different project. After all, it's work on as much as you can, not actually finish it Friday. I tried to finish it, but I couldn't do it anymore. So that's going to go back in the draw pile while I'm thinking about it. Will I draw and do another hat from here? As of today, I'm saying no. I might next time it gets picked, you never know. But I am not putting it in for the draw today. Because it would be my luck that I would pick it again. So there we go. There are 2 projects that I am working alongside of. I'm basically paying attention to 2 things, or actually 4 things. Bod Hatapalooza and the dishcloths. And I've started working on a Boggy Creek blanket. Actually, I started working on one of them. I started doing what do you call it? It's the single crochet. I can't think of what it is. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know which one it is. But I started out and I thought that it was going to be perfect. It ended up being longer than 50 inches. So I have to pull it out. And of course I was cutting the yarn at every end, so some of that yarn is wasted. I'll stick that in. It was not actually wasted. I'll stick that in my my ugly granny square scrap Afghan, which I hope to get to 40 inches, or maybe I don't know if any kid would want that ugly thing. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I am working on two other things. One is a gift and one is a boggy blanket. I can show you the boggy blanket real quick. I've not worked on it because I was working on that hat, and I've been really, really wanting to work on this. But, you know, it's okay. So the yarn I am using is, here we go, Premier Sweet Roll in the color Pansy Pop. There we go. It's purple, white, and gray. And I was just going to let the yarn go. But my Joe CD kind of acted up. But it was the way it was going to work. It was going to be, yep, no, I can't do that. Even my OCD, and I don't even have OCD, as you can tell. I have scatterbrain. I didn't even like it with my scatterbrain. So, and I'm using a K, which is a 6.5 millimeter. For blankets, I probably really need to go to an L or a 7. But anyway, I am cutting them apart. So I have gray pieces. I think that's the color. Yeah, I'll be using gray next. So I have grays and whites. I've used one complete skein or cake so far and working on the second one. So there we go. The blanket that I'm using or doing is from the Crochet Crowd, Study of Determination. It's really pretty. All my ends are sewn in. I sew the ends in after every color, after making sure that all of my numbers count. So this is what the Study of Determination looks like so far. There we go. What do you guys think? Here we go. We'll do it this way. Closer look. I like the X's on this. Those took me a bit of playing with. I would either get them too tight or too loose. So, yeah, this is going to be a boggy blanket. I know it's not very bright, but I don't know. I'm having problems. I'll tell you, I might change the patterns that I put on because I'm having problems with the ones going back and forth. That's beside the point. We're here to do the thingamajiggy. Okay, so yeah, I showed you a boggy blanket I'm working on. I'm really, really, really enjoying doing that blanket. It's not taking me a lot of determination to work on it. I had just tried to rush through everything else so I can work on it. Alrighty, so I have here's my number 8, which was the hat. That's not going in. I have not, you know, this was supposed to be the year of knitting. I have just not felt knitting at all. And so I'm trying to get there, but I have so many crochet projects that I really want to do, that I am, you know, trying to do a little bit of knitting here and there, but I'm just, I think maybe the summertime I might do more knitting. I'm just not sure, but right now I'm not feeling any knitting. So I have my Friday knit projects right here. I took the knitting ones out. So I might just flip a number between 1 and 2. And whichever one, you know, or flip a coin, heads or tails, to see whether I'm going to do a knit. You know, if I'm feeling knittish, I'll pick a knit one. If I'm feeling either or, you know, I don't know. But right now I'm picking out of the crochet one because I'm more of a crochet in mood right now. And I'm hoping that I get something that I've not worked on before. Because they're just kind of languishing here, and I really need to work on some of them and get them done. Okay, so here we go. What's in the mix? I'm just going to kind of go through memory, and I'm going to look around. I have my scrap blanket, 4-weight yarn. I've made 2 cakes up with my scrap yarn. I have my 5-weight scrap blanket. I have not started that one. I would like to start that one. That way I can, you know, at least get that going. My scrap rug. I'd really like to get that going so I could have it done so I can put it in the fair. I always put a scrap rug in there. And this one is different since it's with black. What else do I have in here? A hat, the Charisma hat. I could get a couple of those knocked out for donations. And Laura, some, you know, a couple of other things, but at least I can't. I just have too many projects, and I need some of them done. Although most of them are ongoing type of thing. So here we go. Oh, some more loveys. See, I've already done those. So I might veto something if it's something I've already done. The Nanook blanket. Okay. Here we go. Let's pick something that I've not done yet. Number 6. I'm almost positive that is one of the rugs. Let me put 8 back in here. No, not yet, because I don't think I've done number 6 yet, but just in case. Number 6. Oh, it's the 5-weight blanket, so that means I get to start that. So I do have an L hook here, but I think I'm going to go up to like maybe a 9 or 10 millimeter for that one. I'm definitely not this one. I use the L for making the levies, and I meant to put that back in there, but you can see it's still sitting here. So yes, the 5-weight scraps I am super happy with. It is somewhere in all of this mess. Oh, here it is. It's underneath everything. You're going to have to wait as I knock everything over. Those are my duck whistles. Here, okay. There you go. I have duck whistles hanging up, and this was under them. So this is the yarn that I have. That I've made these left over from cakes. This one might not go because I think I have another one of these that I can make a hat. So this one may or may not go. But I have this one. Oh, look, there's a hook. What is that one? An 8 millimeter. That's not going to be big enough. And I have some of this, and I know these are big scraps, but I don't have other ones to go with it, so why not put it in a scrap blanket, right? So here is my scrap blanket. Let me take this hook out, because I think I'm going to want to use at least a 9 or a 10, not an 8. So there we go. So this is, hopefully, we'll have the majority of this done. I want to break up the colors a little bit. You know, we'll see how it goes. So I am super excited to start on this one. And I'm not sure what stitch I'll use. Probably just a, I don't want to just use double crochets. I might use like maybe a window. Need some kind of, I don't know what. I'll figure out something. Because, yeah, just can't have a double crochet blanket. Yeah, those aren't any fun. So, yeah, I'm going to head out now. Yeah, wish me luck on my blanket. I am stoked about that because I have been wanting to start that one. And I needed an excuse. So finish it Friday. I hope I can at least finish what I have. So there we go. So I'm out of here. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.